sticking with you, John. Here is this an overreaction? We hear from Storm Ryan Johnson. After Mandalorian and Grogu's underperformance at the box office, we will never see another Star Wars TV show get a theatrical movie.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I take issue with the use of the word underperformance. Underperformance doesn't actually mean anything, right? Because some people said that Avatar, which made 1 point whatever billion dollars, underperformed. What? So you can take any box office result and you can just say it underperformed because it should have made more. Mandalorian and Grogu made over $80 million in its opening weekend. How many movies do that? Not a ton. So I take issue with underperformance. However, because that, I'll be honest with you, that came in right about where I expected it to come in. So I don't know that I would call it an underperformance. That being said, I believe that this will be the last time Star Wars takes one of their television properties and tries to make it into a movie. I really do. Because look, if Mandalorian and Grogu surprised the world and came out like, ends up making $700 or $800 million, which it will not. But if it did, yeah, maybe they would go, maybe we have something here. But listen, none of us are surprised. Like none of us thought just an extension of a TV show was going to make all that much money at this point, especially with a TV show that had a bad final season like Mandalorian did. So I'm going to say, while I take issue with the use of the term underperformed, I do agree. I think it is not an overreaction to say that I don't expect to see Star Wars take one of their television shows and make it into a feature film again. Rob, what about you?
I totally agree. I think this is the end of that. Now, look, you can never say never, but I think they've learned a lesson here. And that if you know, you can already get content. That's not to say they won't make a movie that'll go direct to streaming. I could see that happening, but not theatrical. Because if they're already getting something, unless it's truly special, unless you're going to, show us something that you can't see on TV. The problem with this movie was if they made this multiple episodes of the show, which is what it felt like, it would have been the same movie. There was nothing about it that screamed that it needed to be theatrical, other than the fact that you might have had more CG creatures than normal. But other than that, yeah, I don't think we're ever going to see the likes of this movie again.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.